Hey guys, bit of an off-the-cuff video here because the new full-length trailer for Alien Earth just dropped. And yeah, it's exciting, it's interesting. I'm still not 100% sure about it though. The timeline for me is where I have the problem. It's set in 2120, and yeah, that's 2 years before the events of Alien, which not only messes with the continuity if you ask me. I'm sure they'll have some way of explaining it. But it just absolutely diminishes the jeopardy of those original Alien movies. I mean, Ripley sacrificed herself to stop the alien reaching Earth. So now, just like AVP, you have an instance where the alien did in fact reach Earth, and Ripley's sacrifice was all for naught, if you ask me. The plot, from what I can gather, is a Weyland-Yutani exploration vessel crashes in a location known as Prodigy City. This is a city built on an isolated island, which might explain why the outbreak isn't initially a threat to Earth. It seems with the Weyland-Yutani vessel being on Prodigy property or territory, the CEO decides to send in a team to retrieve whatever's on board. And what's on board seems to be a menagerie of lethal alien life forms, not just a xenomorph. And yeah, that's interesting. Again, they're expanding the universe. I'm happy that we're getting other extraterrestrial threats, bar the xenomorph. And I'm wondering, are we going to get some new variations on the xeno itself because it's been exposed to these different alien life forms? Visually, the movie looks splendid. I mean, it's top tier for a TV show. This looks like it belongs exactly in the Alien universe, with certain sets and certain designs being plucked right from those movies. Be it the ship looking like the Nostromo, or some of the soldiers in the trailer having pulse rifles or variations of pulse rifles. It looks like it was cut from the exact same cloth as the classic 1979 and 1986 movie. The thing that interests me the most, ironically, isn't the xenomorph, it's the character of Wendy, played by Sydney Chandler. So essentially, you have this terminally ill child whose consciousness is put into the body of a synthetic. And yeah, that's asking some very Philip K. Dick questions like, what is it to be human, and are you still human if your consciousness is put into an artificial body? Again, Scott had already tackled subject matter like this in Blade Runner, and they did touch on it a tad in the likes of Alien and Aliens with Bishop and Ash, but I think this is really going to push the boundaries of that question. What is it to be human? And if it was a less competent director, I'd be worried, but it's actually Noah Hawley. That's one thing that I'm willing to give the show a fairly solid chance with, because he done fantastic work on the FX series Legion. If you haven't watched Legion, check it out. This is a guy who can do some seriously cerebral writing and isn't just going to churn out some regular action schlockfest. There is going to be action, but with Hawley on board, I think we're going to get a very diverse and interesting series. So yeah, the series is going to drop on August 12th on FX and Hulu. And yeah, I'm going to be interested. I'm definitely going to check it out. As I said before, I'm not too happy with where it's set in the Alien timeline. But Noah Hawley, with his experience and track record, isn't going to disappoint. The guy is a fantastic creator, and I think he's the perfect showrunner for this. And while I am trepidatious, I am going to be interested to see what he does with this universe. So yeah guys, have you seen the Alien Earth trailer? What did you think? And are you excited for the show? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. My name's Martin, this has been the Trash Picture Show, and yeah, have a good one. Take care. Bye now.